Why do some people save money effortlessly while others stay broke no matter how much they earn? The answer isn't their salary. It's not inflation. And it's definitely not bad luck. In fact, millions of people are making one invisible money mistake every single month, a mistake that quietly empties their bank accounts while convincing them they're doing nothing wrong. That's why some people earn more and more every year but never seem to get ahead financially. Meanwhile, others earning average incomes build emergency funds, invest consistently, and create financial security for themselves and their families. So what's the difference? They've mastered a skill that schools rarely teach and most people never truly understand: the art of saving money. And here's the surprising part. Saving money isn't about being cheap. It's not about living a boring life. And it's not about denying yourself everything you enjoy. In fact, the people who save the most successfully often spend freely on the things that matter most to them. They've simply learned how to make money work for them instead of disappearing without a trace. And make sure you stay until the end, because I'll share the simple principle that can completely change how you save money even if you're living on an average income. By the end of this video, you'll understand why some people always have money saved while others remain trapped in a cycle of spending, regardless of their income. Let's talk about the biggest myth about saving money. The biggest financial lie people tell themselves is this: I'll start saving when I earn more money. At first, it sounds logical. After all, saving should be easier when you have more money, right? But reality tells a different story. Imagine someone earning $500 a month. They think, if only I earned $1,000, I'd finally start saving. Then eventually they earn $1,000. But now they want a newer phone, a bigger apartment, more streaming subscriptions, more takeout meals, more convenience. And somehow, despite earning twice as much, they still can't save. Why? Because their spending grew along with their income. This is known as lifestyle inflation. As income rises, expenses quietly rise too. And before long, the extra money disappears. This is why many high-income earners still live paycheck to paycheck. The truth is simple. Saving isn't primarily an income problem. It's a habit problem. Because if you don't develop the habit of saving when you earn less, earning more won't automatically solve it. The foundation of saving starts with one important mindset shift. Saving is not what happens after spending. Saving is what happens before spending. That one idea can completely transform your financial future. Let's be honest. Most people don't intentionally waste money. Nobody wakes up thinking, today I'm going to sabotage my financial future. The problem is much more subtle. Money leaves in tiny amounts. A coffee here, a snack there, an online sale, an impulse purchase, a forgotten subscription, food delivery because you're too tired to cook. None of these seem dangerous. But together, they become expensive. Think of your finances like a bucket. Every unnecessary expense creates a small hole. One hole isn't a problem. But dozens of holes slowly drain the bucket dry. That's exactly how money disappears. Many people know exactly how much they earn. But they have no idea where their money actually goes. And what you don't measure, you can't improve. This is why awareness is the first step towards saving. Before trying complicated financial strategies, spend 30 days tracking every expense, every purchase, every payment, every transfer. No matter how small. The results may shock you. Because for many people, the problem isn't earning too little. It's spending without realizing it. Now let's talk about the principles that separate successful savers from everyone else. Rule number 1, pay yourself first. Most people use this formula. Income minus expenses equals savings. Successful savers use a different formula. Income minus savings equals expenses. Notice the difference. Savings comes first, not last. The moment money enters your account, a portion should immediately move into savings. Not next week. Not after shopping. Not after bills. Immediately. Even if it's only 5% or 10%. The amount matters less than the habit. Because consistency beats intensity. A small amount saved every month for years can produce life-changing results. Rule number 2, learn the difference between wants and needs. A need is essential. A want improves comfort or enjoyment. The challenge is that modern advertising constantly blurs the line between the two. Companies spend billions convincing people that wants are actually necessities. The latest phone, designer clothing, luxury upgrades, expensive gadgets. Before making a purchase, ask yourself one powerful question. Will this still matter to me 6 months from now? If the answer is no, pause. Many purchases provide excitement for a few days, but the financial impact can last much longer. Learning to delay unnecessary purchases is one of the fastest ways to improve your savings. Rule number 3, build an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable. Cars break down. Phones get damaged. Medical expenses appear unexpectedly. Jobs can disappear overnight. Without savings, every emergency becomes a financial disaster. With savings, emergencies become manageable setbacks. Experts often recommend saving 3 to 6 months of living expenses. But don't get overwhelmed by that number. Start small. Save your first $100, then $500, then $1,000. Small wins create confidence. Confidence creates momentum. Momentum creates habits. And habits create wealth. Rule number 4, control emotional spending. Many purchases are not logical. They're emotional. People spend when they're stressed, lonely, bored, frustrated, or trying to impress others. The purchase provides temporary relief, but only temporarily. The emotional satisfaction fades. The missing money remains. The next time you're tempted to buy something unexpectedly, wait 24 hours. Give your emotions time to settle. You may discover that you never really wanted it in the first place. That simple habit alone can save hundreds or even thousands of dollars every year. Rule number 5, automate your savings. Here's an important truth. Willpower is unreliable. Some days you're motivated. Some days you're not. That's why automation is so powerful. Set up automatic transfers to a dedicated savings account. Make saving happen without thinking about it. The easier the process becomes, the more likely you'll stick with it. Many financially successful people don't depend on motivation. They depend on systems. And systems outperform motivation almost every time. Most people think saving money is about becoming rich. But that's only part of the story. The real benefit is freedom. Savings gives you options. The freedom to handle emergencies. The freedom to walk away from a toxic job. The freedom to seize opportunities. Imagine 2 people. One has no savings. The other has 6 months of expenses set aside. Who experiences less stress? Who can take bigger opportunities? Who feels more secure about the future? The answer is obvious. Savings creates choices. And choices create freedom. That's why saving money is much more than a financial strategy. It's a life strategy. Every dollar you save today is a piece of future freedom. A vote for a stronger tomorrow. And over time, those votes add up. The art of saving money isn't about deprivation. It's about intentionality. It's about deciding where your money goes instead of wondering where it went. It's about creating security before you need it. It's about preparing for opportunities before they arrive. And it's about understanding that wealth isn't built overnight. It's built through small decisions repeated consistently over time. Remember, you don't need a perfect income. You don't need perfect circumstances. And you don't need to be wealthy to begin. You simply need to start. Because the best time to build a saving habit was years ago. The second best time is today. Before you leave, I want you to do one thing. Look at your spending habits this week and ask yourself, what's one expense I can reduce without reducing my happiness? Write your answer in the comments below. I read every comment, and your answer might help someone else take their first step toward financial freedom. If you're serious about saving more money, building wealth, and making smarter financial decisions, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Because financial success rarely comes from one big decision. It comes from small decisions made consistently over time. And today could be the day that changes your financial future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.